Me and Drizzy back to back, it's getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry.
Podcast episode 288. Episode 288, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, man. As you already know, man, we are Game Shift, my brethren here. Co-host. Hey, Hugh, we in the building. What's up? What's up?
Yes, sir.
What it do? What it do? As you already know, man. Hey, Thursday, 5 p.m. Hey, man, y'all doing an amazing job. Subscribers going up. Likes going up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you just keep on like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, man. We almost at 300. We almost at 300, man. As we title this one, Back to School, man. Back to School, man. It just feel like, bro, it feel like we was just teaching, just working, just got a little relief. You know, during the summer, man, that just came back, right?
It's a long summer,
real quick. Not for me. That thing. I looked up. I feel like I was back, and we got out. I don't know what y'all got out at the same time. We got out like June 20th or something.
We got out at the same
time. So yeah, it just feel like everything just moves so fast. But hey, we back to it. All right, the agenda we had today. All right, what is the best part of the first day of school? You know what I'm saying? Let's throw it back to our days when we was really in school. All right, Serena Williams, man, all-time legend icon to retire from tennis, man. Is she the greatest ever? I think she's the GOAT of tennis, in my opinion. All right, we're going to break that down, me and Hugh. All right, Angela Lee leaves the Breakfast Club after 10 plus years. What are the best Breakfast Club moments? This is going to be hilarious. We're going to see what you think, man, because they done had some great moments, all right?
Oh,
subscribers Q&A, all right? What are some of your best movie purchases, all right? Best movie purchases, we're going to see, all right? And the infamous Would you rather meet an alien or a mythical creature? You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna get into it, all right? So, man, let's go right into it, man. Back to school, we in that mode, all right? What is the best part of the first day of school? Is it A, rocking a new fit? Is it B, moving up a grade? Is it C, seeing your friends? Or is it D, the extracurricular activities, all right? What you got?
I got a tie between, it was hard, but I'm going to go with between B and C, mostly C, seeing your friends. Mm-hmm. And at a certain point in high school, you don't really get, it's not much of a new fit being rocked. Because, you know, uniforms.
That's true.
You might have some new kicks.
Dang, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
At
a certain point, it's like, but seeing your friends is always lit. Seeing your friends, seeing all the cute girls and all the other stuff, that's always lit. And there's always a different swagger feeling when you're in a new grade. Like you just feel different. Like
new grade, you feel like a whole
new person. You just feel different. Like you just feel like you're not like at the bottom no more. Like. And every year you go up, you just, especially that senior year.
Yeah, that senior year. That's the one.
Senior year, you feel like you're invincible. Like, yeah.
Like, I'll say.
Finally arrived. So B and C, it's like.
That's close, bro. That's close. Because now you added that to it, you made me think more. Because at first I was going straight, because fashion, man. I was going straight off the rocking new fit.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Rocking the new fit. But that was to a certain age, because when I was in high school, it was different. So like you said, we had uniforms.
I definitely got that on.
You know, rocking the fit. So like if we talk about general, it may be A for me, but honestly, I'll have to go with really C and B. So it's tough for real, because you want to see your friends, and also you want to like the summer experience, which we'll talk about what y'all experience in the summer, coming to the new school, new environment, and then moving up a grade, man. You just feel like a new person every time you moved up a grade. You like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? We in this grade now. What's up? We on to different and better things.
It varies. So it varies. The level of school, because in college it's A and C.
It does.
It's A, C, and D. Like in college, I can rock a new fit. When I come back to school, I can rock a new fit that first day. Moving up a grade don't feel as good because like college is college. Now senior year always feels good, but you know it's not like in high school. Like it's not like in elementary school, high school. Though moving up a grade is different. College is like you move up a grade, but you don't really. College is college.
That's right.
But like seeing your friends, especially if you go to out of state school,
that's
like
true
we did.
too.
You go to out of state school, you out of the whole summer, you know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing with your friends at home. So, especially guys, we played football. We came back early. So, to get to see your teammates, that was always a great feeling. And just knowing
like you said, it varies, right? It varies on the grade. Like, it varies on the level. Like, elementary to middle to high to college.
It definitely varies.
It varies, man. So, I don't know, man. If I give a solidified answer, it's probably going to be A or B. like solidified. You know, I want to see my friends, but most of my friends I'm probably already in contact with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't really become a fashion person like
and then
until
it says
later in my
specifically first
life.
day of school. So specifically first day of school, not the whole school year, specifically first day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I might have to
I was
rock
definitely
with
more of a see my friends.
I was that kid, boy, had that fit laying right there fresh on the bed. Whew. Yeah. Nah, those was them days there. So I like that. That was a good one, man. We're moving forward, man. The iconic Serena Williams, man. She says, and it went viral in the magazine as she was talking, and she talked about retiring and step away from the game, man. Like, I feel like she's the greatest ever, bro. 23 Grand Slams, more than any other woman, man. 3 Olympic gold medals, 14 Grand Slam double titles, and more, and many more accolades with her sister. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing that she hasn't done in this sport of tennis. And like we talk about sports all the time, but just to her credit, tennis is a very difficult sport too.
I applaud anyone who can,
you know what I'm saying? Because also in the same regard, it's a solo sport. So I do respect tennis and what they do. You feel me? Like, and Serena, bro, she's one of the ones. We had conversation on this podcast. Is she the greatest athlete?
Yeah, greatest champ. She's on the top
and
5.
Champion.
Yeah, top 5 for sure. I think she's the GOAT, but I would like to see her tie that record of most Grand Slam wins. She's 23. The record is 24.
Yeah, it's 24.
Right now, she just can't seem to beat that Naomi chick, who's taking a break right now.
Yeah, Naomi Osaka, she's a dog.
Yeah, that's the only person who's been in her way.
Serena and Venus, who set the path for her.
Yeah.
So that's
and right now she's taking a break, but I would just love to see Serena at least tie that record. And I get it, she wants to build. I mean, she doesn't need to tie it to be the GOAT for me. You know, she's already done everything else. But I would love to see her do that. And she's talking about, wanting to grow her family, which she should. I mean, you've done everything you can do in tennis. Yeah. And you've proven that you can still beat everybody. Like,
right. Like,
you've proven that even including that girl, Naomi, like you've proven that you can, at your age, you can still beat everybody.
Yeah, and I feel like she's still confident in her abilities. I feel like it's just like you said, just in the like, think about it. You and I don't know if you've experienced it with sports before, but like, it's a such thing called burnout. Like, she's been doing this like since she was 5, 6, 7, maybe even younger. You know what I'm saying? So imagine to what her age is now. Like, she's had a long, successful, iconic career. You know what I'm saying? And then just tired. Then you got, you building a family. You building for your generations to come.
And if you want to be the best mom, you gotta pick. I want to be the best mom I can be, or the best tennis player I can be.
Yeah, because in sports, you're right.
And and I'm not saying you can't do both, but it's going to be hard to do both. And you've already been the best tennis player you can be.
Correct.
And having a kid is about, having a family is about them. It's not about you. I've already been the best tennis player I can be.
Especially and me and you
in
sports.
For me to be the best mom.
Those are the biggest sacrifices that you had to make, especially in sports and being professional. You know what I'm saying? The timing of certain things, bro. Yeah. Like,
I always said that about and I'm not taking shots at Tom Brady or anybody, but like, I always said that about guys who play for a very, very long time, who got young kids. It's like, man, I think you've given all you can to this game, and I think your family has given all it can to this game. I like give your kids some years, man.
Yeah, you gotta respect.
I think they would like to have you around more. I think you can give them some this ain't gonna be around forever.
That's real.
And there's only about so many years your kids want to be around your parents. Now, you do it right, you be like me and you. Like, I still like to hang out with my parents.
Right.
Now everyone's not like that. You get older, you don't want to hang out with your parents. You may not want to, but I still like hanging out with mine. But but you have to put in that work in now. So like, you don't want to miss that opportunity.
Facts.
For sports. Like, during the risk, he said it. During the risk, he said, man, that last year I did in the league at 20th year was not necessary. Had I not played that last year, I could get around and chase my kids the way I want to. I can't do it like I want to now. That last year in the league, if I could get one thing, I wouldn't have played that 20th year. Because now I can't, not the way I want to.
Right.
I can't run around with my kids the way I want. That stuff comes back.
Yeah,
and you got to think about that.
That's a good point of reference.
19 years, I've given 19 years to this. I still want to be, it's time to be, I really want to be a dad.
For sure.
It's time, or a mom, or whatever it is.
Absolutely.
And you want to make sure that you're in the best, the best shape to do it.
Absolutely.
So I think about it like that. And I think she's making the right choice for her. Wanted to.
Absolutely, you made very great points, because Dirk did say that, and that's spoken for a lot of athletes, man. For real, man. So really, just much respect to her. Really, just giving her praise, man. And it's more to come because she didn't really say she was retiring.
Yeah, she said it was
so
winding
she was
down.
set to retire or is winding down. So when that day comes, she'll get more praise from over here. You already know, man. She's a legend. So, man, we're moving forward, man. This is breaking news, man. Angelique goes to Twitter and speaks on her leaving the Breakfast Club after 10 plus years. People didn't read it in context. You know, she was just saying that it's not the Breakfast Club is now not as you know it. So, you know, not officially over as you know it. So she's not going to be a part of it. But much respect to her because Angelique was a star before the Breakfast Club. And now she's going on to other ventures, man. So with that being said, man, what is the best Breakfast Club moments, bro?
Bro, that Twitter thread was hilarious. I was like
hilarious,
I cannot
believe
so many moments, the nonsense we allowed in the last 12 years, bro.
It's been so many, bro.
I was like, all of these things really happened. Like, they happened. Like, we watched them happen.
So iconic, bro.
Like, the Birdman joint is definitely top 5.
I think I ain't gonna lie. Birdman might be top 2, bro.
Yeah, it's in there.
That joint ran for.
It's in there.
You gonna put some respect? I say that to this day.
Go respect on my
you
name,
gonna put
man.
some respect on my name,
like,
bro.
That's up there.
Even in recent, Soulja Boy,
Drake.
Yeah, like even in
Freaking
recent.
Charlamagne has been out of pocket for so many years. Like,
Man, it's been
crazy.
so many. It's been so. You know what? One of the most underrated ones is Donnell Rollins. Every time he came up there,
that
and they
was
pranked
hilarious.
him. That's a.
He said,
that's
"You laughing,
a
bro? My dad, like you gonna laugh?"
Bro,
He said, "People don't even know when to say condolences. They don't even know what condolences mean. They just say it when people die." R.P. You just say this is a word you say at the right time. Oh, condolences. You don't even know what it means.
This man Envy started dying laughing, bro. This man said his father passed away. I'm like,
he said, "You gonna laugh? You gonna laugh? Why are you laughing?" Ray J was up there. Oh my god.
Nah, Ray J said it all.
Ray J calling the
called
it
in.
Nah, he was wilding for that one.
50 done had some moments. He done had a lot of moments.
He said, I would never rap back at Nick Cannon. He said, I don't know. He said, Charlamagne said, he said, Nick is a good businessman. He only corny when it comes to rap. 50 said, yeah, I don't know why he's so passionate about it. Yeah, he said that. I was weak. He said, why is he so passionate about it? Like, what's going on?
And even to speak to that, bro, they still making memorable moments because just the other day with 50 Cent was just talking about how Beyonce was about to
ran up on him.
Yeah, was about to give him that 2-piece chick inside Beyonce.
Like,
she was
you
about
are
to catch
still
him.
Beyonce. Like, I don't know what's happening here.
But no matter how you look at,
Fat Boy SSE coming up there asking about breakfast.
Facts. No matter how you look at the Breakfast Club, because they have controversial and speculation just like everybody. But they have been an iconic staple in just not even just in the hip hop world, just in the industry world, the news, the media. You know what I'm saying? They broken a lot of artists. Like, I still remember the King Von interview with Lil Durk, man, and like. How that how certain situations just like dang it's so telling about certain people. So man, it's tough, man. It's been so many people
that got jumped by Lil Kim's goons.
Oh yep.
They caught him in the street lagging.
Bro, it's been
something about Lil Kim.
It's been too many incidents.
They
man.
ran down on him,
bro.
Nah, Charlamagne's been out of pocket. He asked Logic who raped his sisters. Who raped your sisters? It's like what?
Nah, he been out of pocket. That's why I said on this show, man, he's definitely.
What was that boy group that was up there? The 14-year-old boy. He said, "So y'all want trains?"
He's definitely wild.
They're 14, bro.
He said a lot of pause, bro. Hold up, technical foul.
He told Mariah Carey he sniffed her seat.
Oh yeah, but that was an iconic moment.
No, it was J-Lo. I'm like,
it was J-Lo.
He's been out of pocket for years.
For years. But also that's to what we speak of, man. Like honestly, with all that being said, man, the Breakfast Club, they iconic.
Like you didn't really realize just how many moments they had until the tweets came. I was like, bro, all of this I really watched all of this happen
because they always used to get tied in between like with the questions that they ask and things of that nature. But if we being very transparent, it made for good. It made for good media. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being quite honest, bro, made it for good media. That was, bro, hilarious moments, bro, for real. So y'all let us know, man. What is the top or the best moment of the Breakfast Club?
Who are these niggas?
Yo, this joint is hilarious.
We have to stay away from these niggas. I keep that meme every time. People be like, bro, do this all the time. I put that joint right there. Who are these niggas? Like,
bro. Breakfast Club legendary.
What about you, Mo?
And they still gonna be legendary. She'll.
You didn't watch The Breakfast Club at all?
She don't know about The Breakfast Club. If a moment she remember is probably the Drake. That's probably the moment. You don't remember that moment with Soulja Boy? That's recent years.
Have you ever even seen that video? Ever? No. Not even once.
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
I plead the
Who was
fifth.
The Breakfast Club?
You
know who The Breakfast Club is.
I'm not about to waste my time on this. I'm not. Subscribers Q&A. Man, y'all continue asking these questions, man. You already know, man.
Have you seen the
what
movie?
are some of the best movie purchases, man? What are some best movie purchases, man? Right off the bat, man, some of my best movie purchases, I would say The Dark Knight, Avatar, Black Panther, Avengers, and honestly, I went to the movie to see this, Conjuring, bro. Conjuring was wild. So those are my top best movie purchases for sure.
I think my top one is probably Infinity War and Endgame, because I mean this was 10 years in the making, from the Hulk to Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America. I mean this was 10 years in the making, and it was all coming down to these two films. Like there was a lot riding on this. People just knew, like, yo, this is about to be. This
and
has
so
to be
many
great.
Different movies to
this
make
has
that
to be lit. Like you see all of them, you know exactly what's going on. Like this is it. Like you blocking. Like I remember muting so many words on Twitter. I'm like, y'all not about to ruin this for me. Like I've waited 10 years for this. No one's ruining this for me. And you go watch it in the movie there. I'm like, bruh.
You know the movie
and it's amazing. Like it was amazing. I was like, yes.
Which one did you prefer better?
I think I've watched
or Infinity War.
I've watched Infinity War more.
Yeah, me too.
Because Infinity War had more action, and I get it because Endgame was more of a reaction to Infinity War. Like there was a moment of defeat because that's how it ended. It ended with they lost, like they legit lost. Thanos got what he wanted. Then people disappeared. So the next one,
that leader was crazy.
The next one comes. Everyone's finally back together, and everyone is just defeated. Like we lost. And they try to make one final stand, but it's too late. And like 5 years passed, like 5 years sitting in the world like that, knowing you failed. So I get people were upset about that part of the show, but I get it. Like
I did what Thor did too, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Everybody was mad at Thor. I did that too.
You're sitting in defeat, and then finally, like the best part is like when everybody comes back and Captain America goes, "Avengers assemble," and that was like the most amazing part. But number 2 is definitely Dark Knight, and 3 and 4. 3 and 4 are special to me because, growing up, my dad had a rule that I couldn't watch, TV during the week. I could only watch Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, because he wanted me to, look through my homework and focus on other things. And so I just remember being very excited to see, he did this twice, he's not a big movie guy, but I remember being very excited to see Spider-Man 1. It was 2001. Okay. I just remember I wanted to go see it so bad. I remember one night, it was Thursday night, he told me, it was like 7, he said, go to sleep and I'll wake you up and get dressed. I had no idea what was going on. I was
that's dope.
And he woke me up, we got in the car, I didn't know where we were going, it's like 11 o'clock at night, I had no idea where we were going. School night, I'm like, 2001, I'm like 6 years old.
Right, I'm about to say.
On a school night. And we pulled up to the Regal movie theater and I was just like, I was the happiest kid in the world. My dad took me to see Spider-Man 1 on a Thursday night. I'm 6, like it was so great, and the movie was awesome. Like, and he's not a movie guy, so for him to do that, like that's a moment I always cherish to this day. And he did it to me again in 2009 when I really, really, really wanted to see. I've actually seen a lot of Marvel movies with him. Now that I think about it, I think we went to the movies 3 times in 1 week one time. But I really, really, really wanted to see X-Men Origins Wolverine. It's my second favorite hero. I really wanted to see that. And he did it to me again. I was in middle school.
That's another one.
Thursday night, 11 o'clock at night. First premiere on school night. School the next day said, "Hey, get up! Don't miss the bus the next morning." I was like, "All right, cool." And I didn't miss the bus. Like, so then those two for me for sure because those are like real big sentimental moments for me. And my dad, took me to see those at night. He goes to bed early, gets up early. For him to do that with me, that was awesome.
That's dope, man. It has sentimental value. That's dope.
And the movies are awesome. Like those are 2 great movies.
All those, especially X-Men. That's another one I would definitely include, man.
Yeah, X-Men Origins Wolverine. I saw that twice.
Different, man. That's
awesome.
my favorite. That's my favorite character.
I love Wolverine. That was awesome.
Mo, what about you? What's the best movie purchase or the best movie that you went to go see? Perhaps that you.
The ones that I could think about. Have you ever seen Divergent?
Divergent?
Yes.
I remember that year it came out.
I remember that year it came out.
I've never seen them.
Out after it was like a sequel to Divergent.
Nah.
Oh, well, that's like one of my best movie series
That version, dang, that's a good movie too. Because to that point, like those are the type movies. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, speaking of that year, because these movies came out that year. So one of them for me is The Maze Runner Death Cure. That was the only one I saw in theaters, but I love that trilogy. The first two I saw on TV, like years after they came out. I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So I saw the third one in theaters, and it was awesome. I'm like, so every time, and they're hard to find. Like you gotta pay for them, and they're hard to stream. Like, but every time I see one, I have to watch it, and then I have to see the next one. And then like, I love the Maze Runner trilogy. Like, if you've never seen the Maze Runner,
that's a good. I
go see it.
I seen Maze Runner. That's a good one. Dang, that actually was a good movie.
But I saw the third one I saw in theaters. I was like, I gotta see it.
If y'all never, honestly, this is in my top 2. I forgot to say it, is Inception. Because Inception, no matter how people looked at it, it made me think. Like, I swear, I don't know what year it came out. I was on the computer all day the next, like, week trying to figure out what the ending meant. Because it was like, a dream within a dream. Yeah. Inception was so tough.
Chris Nolan does tough, bro. He does films like that. Yeah, that was tell a Chris Nolan
amazing production, bro.
He did the Dark Knight trilogy.
And another one too, sneaky one, Wolf of Wall Street. I went to go see that in the theater. Wolf of Wall Street was fire. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, I think I saw Logan in theaters, and that was amazing.
Yeah, that Logan was tough too. I don't know if I've seen that in theater. Logan was tough. So lastly, the infamous Would you rather meet an alien or meet a mythical creature? All right.
I'm mythical creature. Me. I'm going.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I know you want to see an alien.
Me. I'm curious, but I gotta know, bro. I gotta know.
They gonna zap the crap out of you.
Nah, I gotta know, cause it's probably a misconception. You know what I'm saying? You never know. It probably not, but probably. You know what I'm saying? I really want to know. And a mythical creature, bro. I feel like we see them. I feel like we see that every day.
Really?
I feel like we see
You've seen a phoenix
every day.
You've seen a bird die and then come back to life.
What is? I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. You about to laugh. What is a cicada? Cause that's mythical to me. Because how does a cicada just disappear? They just die.
They don't disappear. They're underground growing.
Yup, and they die out and they come out, pop out like Jeepers Creepers out of nowhere. That's mythical to me. For real. They just pop up, and it's crazy because they populate it in certain areas. It's not like they just, you know what I'm saying, like everywhere.
Nah, that's true.
I'm good.
But mythical creatures, man. I would love to like see like a phoenix or what's the joint that has the lion's body with a bird's face and like wings and
the most
that joint, a griffin. I would love to see a griffin.
I feel like the best mythical creature is probably I don't know. Like mythical creature is probably like Bigfoot. Like the most profound one or known one. I don't know if it's the best one, but it's the most known. Then you got mermaid, right? Isn't that a mythical creature? Like
Aquaman, the superhero.
That's what she got out of that.
Aquaman.
That's what she got.
You want to meet Aquaman? You want to meet Jason Momoa. You don't really want to meet
a mermaid. Yeah, I know, because that's what you know.
You want to meet Jason Momoa.
A mythical creature, nah, because I feel like me and Mo just seen a mythical creature up in this joint. It was something that joint like a grasshopper was flying. I'm like, okay, that's it. They got
grasshoppers. Grasshoppers fly a little bit. Yes, they do.
You what?
Yeah, they got wings. They have wings.
But to fly in the air like
it flew in the air.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Not like I get what you're saying, man, go airborne.
Yeah, they got some of them that do that.
Nah, nope. Sure, I don't know what they're making nowadays.
Have you seen the blue tarantulas?
You said what? Exactly what I'm talking about. Have you?
Did you know there are venomous sharks in the UK?
Huey, you know, yeah. you know whether it's venom or not. You probably gonna die.
That's true, but like a venomous shark is John Wild. Like God's hitting us with the DLCs.
I look here. Your chance of even surviving that.
I would love to see a mythical creature, man. I would like to see like a griffin or a phoenix.
I gotta see an alien, bro. I gotta know.
A dragon.
What about you? Alien or mythical creature? Which one would you rather see? Alien. Why?
This is why y'all two are together.
Yep. I mean, she might.
That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool to meet an alien and just get to understand
for real because
come from,
humans are bad and crazy as it could be. So you know what I'm saying? Like I mean, I don't know how much. Right, probably a reason.
What if it's a reason you don't like?
What if I can fix it?
Sure. Hey.
What if they're stealing children?
Why would aliens throw trash?
What you mean?
But
Their culture's different.
But
What if their brains are better than ours?
So what about a mythical creature? They destroy and supposed to be. You said a dragon.
I did say a dragon.
Okay, so like what?
But I feel like dragons are like any other animal. They mind their business until you come mess with them.
You don't know that. You don't know that, and that's why I'm saying aliens. We haven't seen none of that.
Yeah.
Some mythical creatures that I would.
Because most animals aren't dangerous unless you mess with them. Like other than that, they be chilling. I feel like dragons might be the same way. Like if you leave them alone, they be chilling.
And honestly, I don't know what's been going on. Like it's a movie that came out or something because it's like every time I see on my timeline, it's like on TikTok and Instagram, like dragon. It's a dragon movie or something.
Oh no! You know, Game of Thrones has a prequel coming called House of the Dragon.
And then I seen Stranger Things that they preview. I haven't watched that. No, I don't really watch it, but they preview something that's dealing with the dragon stuff. I don't know what the dragon talk.
Game of Thrones, their prequel. The thing is supposed to come before that happened in the actual show.
I keep thinking stuff mythical. Dinosaurs graced this earth.
We just talked about. We don't know that.
Nah. I believe it. I believe it too. One reason why you remember when we had that conversation, and to a certain extent, I believe it solely of the fact that you have these animals, bro. If you really look, and let's be honest, bro, you have animals like hippos, elephants, like animals that are
named crocodiles.
But like crocodiles,
yes,
crocodiles. Yes. But even if you think about all the animals, it's like. You know what I'm saying? Certain animals like how you just say a blue tarantula. Yes, of course, the man above, of course. We know the creator, but exactly.
Yeah.
It's not.
They're blue everything. There's blue frogs. There's blue snakes.
Okay, so all of that being said, is it really out of sight that dinosaurs could?
I didn't say it wasn't. All I know is you're trying to convince me that the Earth's been around for trillions of years, but these bones are still here. But at the same breath, you're trying to convince me that the second law of thermodynamics says anything left to itself deteriorates.
But it's both
so which
sides.
is it? The bones have been here for millions of years, or anything deteriorates? That's my thing. It's like you can't be both. One of these has to be false.
To your point, we wasn't here. It's a lot of.
We can't say that. Cooking is science.
It's a lot of history.
Gravity is science. You can't say science isn't real, Mo.
You said, oh yeah, science is definitely real.
You can't say science isn't real.
It's definitely real. Everything man-made. But y'all answer that question.
How they make hand sanitizer is science.
Okay, yeah.
Everything
Everything. Yeah, but
that kind of stuff. I know I studied it, but I don't believe it.
Yeah,
there are certain aspects that's levels,
correct.
But like certain things can't be denied. Like gravity is real. If I throw my phone in there, it's coming down.
Yeah, nah, that's
for sure.
You ain't lying. That's science.
If I leave an apple out, it's going right.
And also,
for sure. Like it's happening.
Science is math though, so that's the way of the world.
Yeah.
That's the way of the world. So y'all let us know, would you rather meet an alien or meet a mythical creature, man? Hey, Thursday, 5 p.m. the Faison View podcast, man. Make sure you tune in, man. Thank you guys for another amazing episode. The road to 300. We almost did. Already know, man. 1.